everybody in this room should get to know each other. I really urge you, if you don't know somebody in this room today, if you don't know him or you don't know her, today one thing that you guys have to do for me is you have to approach somebody you don't know and shake their hand and introduce yourself, not knowing what that person does. And organically, you'll find out about each other and realize that, wow, this guy's really cool, or she's really sweet, or whatever, and you're going to become friends, not caring or knowing what each other do. And that's when beautiful relationships really come into fruition. That's the message that I'm really want to give today, rather than finding a certain strategy in order for you to get good grades, to get a diploma, to get a job, and to get a promotion, and then to make money so that you can finally buy a house or a car or new clothes or whatever. If you chase those kind of things, you'll tire yourself out and end up not enjoying your life. If you chase money, sooner or later it's all going to disappear. When you die, you don't take your money with you. You can't. But backwards, you gotta let money chase you. You gotta let ideas chase you. You gotta be presentable, and you gotta become a platform where people want to come to you because they enjoy being with you. And if you can find that, then everything else comes very smoothly after. Very, very important. I always knew that, but it's easier said than done. But within the past 3 years of living in Korea, Korea is like New York on steroids. You come to college to discover who you are. And the only way that you can discover who you are is to surround yourself with a strong group of friends. When I look in the mirror, when I used to look in the mirror at myself, I didn't know who I was. But when I look at you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, I learn more about myself. Because every different person has a different characteristic and a different personality. And each and every one of you can bring something out of me that the person next to you can't. Emotions, or creative juices, or decisions, whatever it is. Without people around you, you can't grow as a person. And that's what I learned over the years. Working in the entertainment industry, I came across smart people, stupid people, good-looking people, not so good-looking people, divas, humble people, religious people, and I was able to not just work in the United States, but I had the opportunity to travel all over the world and meet people from different walks of life and different cultures, different languages, and different lifestyles. And you have to leave your pride at the door sometimes and learn how to adapt to all the different people that you come across in life. There's that old saying that everyone knows, do as the Romans do in Rome. Do as the Koreans do in Korea. Do as the Chinese do in China. Do as the Japanese do in Japan. Or whatever it may be. If you can discipline yourself and create an opportunity for yourself to learn those specific things from all those different countries, then I think this world would be a lot more of a peaceful place. But because we're so narrow-minded into doing just what we want to do, or what society thinks that we should do, I think it becomes really discouraging, and we lose out on a lot of different opportunities. I didn't come here today to tell you guys what to do, but I came here to give you guys a different perspective and suggest that there's more out there than what you see right now in front of you. People ask me all the time, what do I have to do to get here? Or what do I have to do to get a job in entertainment? My answer is very simple. Make a lot of friends. But before you make a lot of friends, decide what you enjoy doing in life. It's so important. Most of you here, it's going to become a reality. Yeah, I got kind of lucky with a few things and getting the Oscars and meeting a couple famous people along the way. But I did what made me happy, and I was a little bit persistent without stepping on anyone's toes. And sooner or later, it became something bigger than I never expected that would ever happen. And now I can create synergy with a lot of different people from different walks of life and different industries. So try to get away from the narrow-minded strategy and the narrow-minded thinking. Just try to open your eyes and look longer and broader and further. And I think you guys will find a lot more peace. It's really important. It opened up that gate a little bit more for people to really want to pay attention and try to collaborate with Asian talent and Asian entertainment. If we keep doing stuff like that, not just in entertainment, but in all the different fields that you guys are studying today, you guys are going to get noticed. So don't get discouraged that you're not getting noticed or you're not getting where you want to get to. Because you got nothing to lose. Because it was never yours in the first place. If you won it and you lost it, then who cares? You can go get something else. There's so much that this world has to offer. That's why I do 4 different businesses and find a way to create synergy of all 4 of them together. If one fails, then we'll try something different. And like I said earlier, you got nothing to lose because it wasn't yours in the first place. So if you didn't get it, don't feel so bad. And try something else. And right now, for all those that are students, right now is so fun for you guys right now. You should really take advantage of it. And say hello to the person next to you. That's what a lot of people have a hard time with. Think positive. Don't think what could be or what couldn't be. Just go with it. Enjoy what's in front of you now and see where it takes you, rather than overanalyzing things like Tay did. We could have just called her dad. But it's the story that's important, and how he got here, right? And that's really all that I want to share with you guys here. Thanks for coming and thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.